Yeah, got a new show for y'all. Got a damn good show. Before we get to the video, everybody, just to let you know, you only got a few days left in our contest for the Ford Raptor and the Jeep Rubicon and the $10,000 in cash for each vehicle. All you got to do is go to our website at officialhorsetwins.com and buy anything from our website, and you automatically enter to win. Yeah, let's get to the show. We got a damn good show for y'all. You get 10 times the interest. You get 10 times the interest right now. Yeah. Trooper arrested, Oklahoma Highway Patrol.
The Highway Patrol troopers arrest, charged today with raping a woman following a traffic stop. And this case dates all the way back to January.
News 4's Spencer Humphrey is looking over the new court documents, and we should warn you, some details are graphic.
An Oklahoma state trooper allegedly giving a woman an ultimatum when he pulled her over here in South Oklahoma City back in January. She could either go to jail or have sex with him.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I've been to Oklahoma City. That place is a shithole. It's probably on the rough side of town this happened. Yeah.
The details in the arrest affidavit for Oklahoma Highway Patrol Trooper Jarquez Evans are...
Jarquez? How do you even spell that? Is that with a J? Or think black. Jarquez. No Z. He should have been arrested alone just for having that name. That is nuts. Jar what? Why would you hire somebody and their name is Jarquez? Jarquez? Yeah. Jarquez? You named that boy after a jar?
Jarquez Evans are disturbing. Investigators say it all started when Evans pulled over a woman for an expired tag near Southeast 29th and High Avenue just before 10 p.m. on January 26th. The affidavit says Evans' body cam and patrol car dash cam were rolling as he walked up to the woman's car, the woman allegedly telling Evans she had an illegal drug pipe inside. Evans ordered her to get out and searched her pockets before then searching inside her car, where he found a sex toy in her purse. Investigators say he brought it up to the woman, saying, "Mine is bigger than 10."
That is nuts. Well, so it sounds like he has a right to search the purse. She's got a crack pipe in the car. Yeah, so she's a crackhead. So he's making a joke. Hey, mine's a lot bigger than that. That's crazy. Yes. And he said all this on body cam. Like, nobody's not going to review this. Yeah, I couldn't find the body cam.
Telling her he wouldn't take her to jail for having the pipe if she would just have sex with him. The woman later told investigators with the Oklahoma City Police Department that she agreed, and the two drove to a nearby parking lot where Evans got in her passenger seat and had sex with her. The affidavit says she...
You know, this probably happens a lot. Remember we used to arrest shoplifters in store security, loss prevention? And we would get proposition a lot. I never did it, though. Came close one time. But Chief talked me out of it. Yeah, I said, no, man. No, I was like, she's setting us up. We're going to get fired, and she's going to get paid and say it, call it great. No. Yeah. She was hot, too, man. But now, that happened 3 times in the 4 years I worked there. Yeah. And the way they ask you, too, man, it's like, man, I'm telling you, I'm really good. You will not be, I'm telling you, I'm like the best. Yeah, but she's not alleging that he forced her. He propositioned her. So let's she agreed. Let's make that distinction right here. Right. What distinction? That he propositioned her. Jarquez propositioned her. Yeah. Say, I look the other way if you do this. And she said yes. Yeah, maybe she wasn't a crackhead. Maybe she just looked good, too. I'm thinking she's probably attractive. Yeah, Jarquez. I'm not just going to pull a crackhead over and just, she's got crack pipes. So that sounds a little risque to me. Yeah.
He even asked Evans if she would be charged with prostitution for having sex with him, to which he said no, and that he'd taken off his body camera and microphone. Investigators say Evans later bragged to a friend about what happened, but told them the woman is who proposed having sex.
I'm telling you, this happens a lot, and the cops, A lot of cops say, okay, especially if they're attractive. Yeah. Because but he looked guilty as hell. He black. Hey, your name is Jarquez. Yeah. I'm ready to just say, you know what, you're guilty. Keith, I'm thinking, this is just speculation. She propositioned him.
she propositioned him. Dum said okay, and now she went behind his. Then she went to police department. Hey, he forced me to do this.
Yeah, now it's time to get paid.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back a little bit.
Later bragged to a friend about what happened, but told them the woman is who proposed having sex. OKCPD investigators sent Evans' uniform pants to OSBI's crime lab, where tests on them found a fluid stain matching Evans' DNA profile and another likely matching the woman's profile.
Dude, busted nuts everywhere. Just leaving DNA everywhere.
Wait a minute.
You a cop. Why you busting nuts everywhere?
So you having unprotected relations with a crackhead? You on a job. You got a great job. You work for Oklahoma Highway Patrol.
No,
you risking everything.
It was how? Yeah, he was a trooper.
Yeah, he's a Highway Patrol. That's cream of the crop right there in Oklahoma. That's Highway Patrol right there.
Yeah.
That dude, Highway Patrol.
I'm thinking Reno 911 should hire him.
What?
Reno 911. Remember that show?
Yeah, I remember that.
But told them the woman is who proposed having sex. OKCPD investigators sent Evans' uniform pants to OSBI's crime lab, where tests on them found a fluid stain matching Evans' DNA profile and another likely matching the woman's profile.
Yeah, she got she got wet.
You know what? She
was liking it.
Keith, he didn't even take
Yeah, but she got wet. She was liking it.
And Keith, he didn't even pull his pants off. He just unzipped his zipper.
Yeah, she just sat.
He just pulled it out of his zipper. That's crazy. He walked around with all that on his pants.
Out there pulling people over. Then he get back to the station. Hey, baby, you know what happened? You won't believe what happened to me today. I picked up a crackhead, and she just rode me in the squad car.
Hey, man, Jarquez, you need to do better, man. You Oklahoma Highway Patrol.
Yeah.
Evans was booked into the Oklahoma County Jail.
Yep, he thinking like, damn, I'm stupid.
You got booked in the own jail you work at.
That dude like,
I had to been embarrassed.
Yeah. He looked defeated right here. Look at his face. Jarquez looks defeated. He said, what can I say? I'm black. Who's going to believe me? You stupid black mother.
Jail Friday on charges of rape and forcible sodomy.
This dude, man, this is crazy. You didn't even want to,
That's crazy. How risky is to pull over a crackhead and have unprotected relations with somebody? Not only that, you don't go in the V, you go in the butt.
Stupid. I grew up around stupid fools like this. Just fools.
But Keith, I'm telling you, that woman was, I bet you was, I can see why he made I can see how a police officer would make such a stupid mistake.
Yeah, he's a Neanderthal. He's got no brain, and he just thinks with that.
Yeah, you pull over an attractive woman who's got a crack pipe in it.
We don't know how.
We wasn't there. I'm thinking there was some flirting going on. He said she propositioned him. She's saying he propositioned her.
Yeah. Yeah, but the onus is on him. He's stupid.
Yeah, the onus is on him. Yeah.
Oklahoma City, Spencer Humphrey, Oklahoma's News 4.
We reached out to the Oklahoma Highway Patrol hoping to ask them some questions about this. A spokesperson would only confirm Evans had been arrested and is currently on administrative leave. They did not tell us how long he's been on leave and if it is paid or unpaid.
I'm thinking it's probably paid.
The comments are turned off.
Why do you think they turned the comments off, Keith? Because we only hear one side of the story. I know this dude, the onus falls on him.
This is Oklahoma News 4, yeah. Yeah, he was...
Why would you turn the comments off? Think about that. Why would you turn the comments off on that?
To protect the victim.
Yep. You know what you should have did? Should have just got a phone number and then booked in the jail. Then, help her go...
What?
Get a good lawyer.
No, he should have wrote a
I'm
ticket.
joking.
He should have wrote a ticket for everything. I mean, and say
a pipe. That's just a ticket. I think. I don't think that's a no registration. Well,
Negroes.